This is Windhover, 105 years on the clock and still leading the pack. Olivier's at the helm, a seasoned and passionate sailor.
I think it's really a source of happiness. When people get their hands on this boat, they keep it. Only 4 owners in 100 years. It's now the 2nd centenary of the boat, and I'm the happy 5th owner after my father. People get very attached to it. The son of the former owner wanted to get the boat back. I can invite him on board, but not sell it to him. It's impossible. If I did, I'd have no friends.
He's probably going to keep his friends a little longer. That's because here on the water, it's regatta day.
We are looking at which side of the water we are going to leave from. Next to the buoy or near the committee boat.
A tactic that will have to wait. The wind's been slow to pick up, so the start's been postponed. On board Windhover, nobody seems to mind that much. Greg takes some time to play stuntman.
That's the magic of the boat. It's relaxed now, but it can get quite serious. When the gun goes off, we'll be a lot more focused on board.
At 1 o'clock, everything changes. The foghorn sounds and Windhover switches to battle mode. The 4 highly experienced men on board play to win in every race. They try to intimidate any vessels they get close to, sometimes even brushing up against them. It's a war of nerves that doesn't even end once they're crossed the finishing line.
We are going to have to wait 30 seconds before we know for sure how the day has gone.
Windhover's won this round of the Panerai Trophy, a competition that brings together the most beautiful classic yachts in the Mediterranean.
Normally there are several boats that are on the same level, and so each time there's a friendly battle. But the spirit of competition is still there. We are here to win races.
Back on the docks, it's time for the tourists to come and admire Windhover, among the others. A lagoon, filled with blue and turquoise water and hundreds of fish. A great place to paddle a canoe, especially if it's transparent.
An American engineer who was studying in the United States was returning to Hawaii. He was looking out of the window of the aircraft and had an idea. When they landed, he asked what the windows were made out of. That's the history of this polycarbonate. Sometimes people say that the material scratches easily, but once in water, they become totally transparent.
Transparency is an important thing for Sylvie and Yves when talking about boats. We are in the French West Indies of Guadeloupe. This is where these 2 Quebecers have started a transparent flotilla. It's fun for people living nearby, but the couple hope it will also be educational. Once on board, the show begins. This windy place has been ranked the 3rd most beautiful bay in the world. It's almost like a film set. And down at the bottom, the fish and the coral are clearly visible.
It's a discovery every time, and that's why it's still a pleasure for me. It's never the same. We've discovered that most of the animals are endangered. I try to make people aware of the beauty of nature in this place, so they could perhaps educate others and make sure it is preserved. I think it might be good for people who are afraid of water, who don't like putting their heads underwater. We still discover many things even out of the water.
This is underwater discovery without having to go beneath the surface. Yves and Sylvie have built up their project over a year, and the tourists love it.